Hey guys, so I want to be doing another episode of the Weekly Rundown, so I'm just going to jump right into what I've been reading over the last week or so. Starting with Serene Earth or Ursula Wynn, which as soon as I finish I will do a review on. Things have been crazy right now, so I haven't had a chance to properly finish hardly anything. But I promise I will get these reviews out as soon as I can. I just have a lot of reading I'm doing and a lot of other things in my life coming up. Especially my day job I do in between these videos. But I'm still reading Earthsea. I'll try to get that done as soon as I can. I'm also reading The Fortress of Solitude by Jonathan Latham right now at the same time. My thoughts on it are pretty much the same as they were in the last video. I talked about it. Beautiful, eloquent, very nostalgic. Of my own childhood and its passages about the boy growing up in Brooklyn. Also, simultaneously, I'm reading a book called Down and Dirty Pictures by Peter Biskin, and it's a book about the rise of independent cinema at the end of the 80s and into the 90s. And it's kind of just an expose on the people behind it, behind the big studios and corporations that were like, oh, independent cinema is interesting. It's getting popular. We need to market on this. It's very interesting, especially if anybody who likes to read about film or the history of film. I highly recommend it. And especially someone like me who loves independent cinema, this is a very interesting book. Also, just recently finished E.E. Cummings' Alive, which I did a whole review on. You can watch that video. And also, checking out this book of pictures by the Italian photographer Tina Modotti. And her stuff is interesting. She lived in Mexico and took postmodern political photos of everyday life there. And was a very interesting woman in her own right. She was also an actress in early cinema in the 20s. Right now I'm also reading John le Carré's A Delicate Truth, which will also be a review pretty soon. I promise, at long last, I'll do a Le Carré review. I'm barely halfway through, but I will try to get that done, and I'll do a whole video talking about that when I finish. Also, I just bought and read Clive Barker, Illustrator, which I'm a huge Clive Barker fan, and I specifically wanted a book of his artwork because it's a big influence on me. I fancy myself an artist who like to draw on things, and for those who are not into Clive Barker, check out his work. It's really freaky and weird. It's interesting. It taps into the subconscious. It's very dreamlike. It's very nightmarish. His stuff is very interesting. And they just started mowing outside, so hopefully that's not too distracting. I'm almost done. And I've also been reading this Doonesbury book called Confirmed Bachelors Are Just So Fascinating. It's a collection of G.B. Trudeau's Doonesbury strips that ran in the 80s, forming a loose storyline throughout. I like Doonesbury. I've actually been trying to delve into the older Doonesbury comics to kind of get a history of the characters and a sense of the story going on in the Doonesbury comics. So I found that book and I've been reading that one. So those are the books I've been reading lately. I just wanted to give my quick little thoughts on each one. And I'll be doing some more episodes of Jason Reed shit very soon. I'll have one out tomorrow or what, I don't know, but I try to have one out every Thursday at least. So that's it for now, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.